Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I finally got the Canon RF 35mm F1.8 lens right here with me. So today I'm going to do unboxing. This is the perfect lens compared to the Canon RF 150 lineup. So in the image quality there is not much of a difference between the two lenses, but one thing to mention that this lens is a micro lens, micro STM motor it has, and it's pretty much the same motor as the Canon RF 50mm lens, and the both are f1.8, which is pretty good for the price. And the Canon RF 50mm 1.8 right now is $200, 199, and right now is November 2021, and um, right now the deal is going on, Black Friday deals, and the Canon RF 35mm 1.8 was $399, and before the deal it was $499. I checked the price couple of times, so I was waiting for this deal to show up. So I finally got this, and this is from I got it from Amazon with the $399. Yep. Now the build quality wise and now the build quality wise is pretty much same like the Canon RF 50mm. So one thing that I consider this lens compared to the Canon RF 50mm lens, because this is a micro lens as well. This lens has a micro uh, capability as well, and the major thing with this lens that you will get image stabilization, which you don't get with the Canon M50 RF M50 1.8. So for the price wise, $100 more right now. It was before 499, 500. So right now it's 399. So 400, around $400 plus tax, double the price compared to the Canon RF 50mm lens. But you get the full focal length. In a little bit I will switch the lens. Right now you can see the focus and the covering area, how much lens is covering. I have to put it around 5 feet away from me to cover this much area with the Canon EF 50mm lens that I'm using with the adapter on my Canon EOS R. And yeah, and then I will switch this lens, and then you will see how much is the focal length is going to cover. So this is full frame 35mm lens. As you can see, this has two buttons. Come on, focus. I don't know, it's not focusing. There you go. So this has two buttons, one for image stabilization and one for the manual focus and autofocus. And with the RF lenses, some of you guys already know, you get this extra ring on the lens which you can set up for different function with for the ISO, for the focus, or like different functionality you can set with your camera, which is pretty handy. And the downside of this is clicking. It's clicky view. Excuse me. So if you are recording and you start, you have mic right on the top of the camera, it's gonna make a lot of clicky noises. So let me show you. So because the volume is pretty low of my mic to reduce the background noise, that's why it's not catching way too much clicky noise. But this is the clicky noise is gonna easily come in the video if you're recording the video with the mic on top of the camera. And this lens has a minimal focus distance of 0.17 meter, which 0.56 feet. You can get close to your subject, which is pretty great for the micro shots. You can easily take good micro shots with this lens, and for the price I think this is the best lens. You want to shoot indoor video, um, talking head videos like this, or for the vlogging as well. It's a pretty amazing lens for the price. I think you should definitely have this lens uh, in your kit, especially for the Canon RF lens. Well, so let's switch up with the uh, Canon 50 mm lens. Right now I'm using on my USR, and see how much focal distance is gonna cover, how much area is gonna cover with the Canon RF 35mm lens. Alright guys, so now you can see the difference between Canon RF 35mm lens f1.8. As you can see, it's covering a lot more area. Now it's showing my B light on the side, which I'm gonna move it a little bit back. So yeah, it's covering a lot more area now. So that's what I need mostly, because I really hate to put my camera far away and record the video, because right now, you know, this camera screens are pretty small. So if you're far away, you can't really see your face if it's properly in the focus. The more it's closer, it's better. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm upgrading to this lens, Canon RF 35mm lens. So since they launched another lens, which is the 16mm lens, that lens is pretty great too for the wide angle. But the reason I'm not switching to that, because that lens does not have image stabilization. So that's the reason for me to go with this lens. And plus it is micro lens, so that's like 3 in 1. So you get image stabilization, you get great quality f1.8, you get uh, micro shot with this lens, and it's a great portrait lens as well, same like Canon RF 50mm lens. So yeah, this is the field of view, and I will be coming with the more video with this lens, and with the proper view of 4K video, and some micro shot as well in the future videos. So stay tuned for that, and I will guys see you in the next one. Do let me know in the comment below what do you think of this Canon RF lens, and what kind of video you want to see with this lens. I want to mention my camera body as well. I'm using Canon EOS R, that does not have image stabilization inbuilt. So it does have a digital image stabilization. If I turn that on, it's gonna add a 1.2, I think 1:2 crop in the video. But that's the reason I bought 35mm lens, because it has an image stabilization, so I don't have to use that digital image stabilization and add more extra crop, since I want to more field of view in with the one lens. So mostly I record videos indoors, so that's the perfect choice for you guys and for me as well. So stay tuned for more video. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.